I'm sure a lot of you know that I've opted to start live streaming regularly over the past few weeks. This has kind of been an experiment into whether this is actually a worthwhile thing to do, and for me, I can confidently say that it is. So, here are some advantages to regular live streaming. First of all, it helps to keep your game on the minds of the people who follow you. If they see that you're constantly working on a game and they only click on it once even every week, it's still effectively like a spot that you can have on their homepage for free. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, you just have to be streaming. And for me personally, it helps us separate casual computer usage time with work computer usage time. Frequently when I'm working on my own, I'll get distracted or fail to concentrate, and this has been a problem that I've had for kind of a while, like since developing Masochist I would get distracted so much. However, when I'm live streaming and actually broadcasting my computer monitor to anybody who is watching, it stops me from just checking Twitter, or browsing Reddit for a little bit, or playing another round of Enter the Gungeon. Oh wait, I guess it's 6 PM, I'm done working today. With live streaming, my brain can actually recognise that this is not the time to start messing around, and I actually need to focus and do some work for my lovely loyal viewers. Another thing is that, again, personally to me, I love seeing numbers go up. So, I mean, this means when I'm streaming, I spend a lot of time, I try to get above a certain number. If I can get about 3 to 4 hours streamed, I feel pretty good about myself. It's a little dopamine shot there, and that's just nice to have. And since I am actually working and concentrating, time tends to go by fairly quickly, which is pretty good if there's a 45-minute difference between the last 2 times I looked at the clock. Another reason why live streaming is cool is that it actually gives me an excuse to talk to other people. I get to talk to my viewers, I get to talk to other game developers. Since my throat and jaw tend to start hurting if I do go for 4 hours narrating everything I do tend to talk to other people like Florian Himsel, who is the leader of Game Squid, or Colin Esplin, who is also part of Game Squid, or Reese, Reese510, who is also Game Squid. Basically only Game Squid people, I realise, but you know, viewers, they're cool. The point is that it's fun to talk to people, and sometimes it helps to keep them motivated too, which has happened with Florian. The last big reason why live streaming is great for me, because I already have a bank of just under 900 subscribers who are alerted, well, they should be alerted every time I live stream, so I'm guaranteed at least a few viewers each time. And as for the biggest reason, which I probably shouldn't have left until, was this 2.5 minutes into the video, YouTube algorithms. So here's the thing, YouTube tends to favour content by channels which 1. Uploads content on a regular schedule, and 2. Uploads as much as possible, and 3. Have high watch times. So if I create daily content in the form of a mix of live streams and actual videos, YouTube will recommend my channel more and more. So far I've been seeing pretty good success with this, and it's fairly easy to live stream for a couple of hours on days when I don't really even want to. I mean, basically as long as I get the watch time down, that's pretty much all I'm looking for. And if I'm not able to live stream, I do have a big bank of video scripts to be recorded and uploaded on that day instead. But I mean, I'm pretty sure YouTube still punishes you for doing that, because I did that once and my YouTube recommendations went down. And due to the very nature of live streams, if like an average of 5 people are watching a 3-hour live stream, then that's like 15 hours of watch time just there. I mean, you know, likewise, if 200 people see a 3-minute video that I release, that's only about 10 hours. So there's a big discrepancy in, you know, how much these things tend to generate watch time. So ultimately, live streaming seems to be hugely advantageous to growing my YouTube channel, which for me happens to be my main marketing platform, because nobody would know about me if I didn't have a YouTube channel, right? So what are the cons? Well, if you don't have an established viewer base, then you might only get a small number, if any, viewers. It sounds super difficult to actually make a viewer base from live streaming, since usually I pretty much cap out at 10 concurrent viewers, that is. I can't speak, but because I'm lazy, I'm not going to edit it out. I cap out at about 10 concurrent viewers and 50 to 70 total views on the live stream. The truth is that actually gaining a following in live stream is really, really difficult, and it's much easier to create maybe a few successful or popular YouTube videos to boost your audience and live stream alongside a healthy YouTube channel, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Also, it has the potential to distract people who are distractible in that environment. I'm lucky in that most other people don't tend to distract me very easily, and I can generally keep focused when they're off talking about Tetris or whatever weird topic they decide to veer off towards. However, I know that some people really aren't able to do this at all, and that's fine. That's just the way your brain works. That's okay. It can also eat up a huge quantity of your time. If you do have a full-time job, you're well within your right to just be way too exhausted at the end of the day to live stream for another few hours on top of a 8-hour workday. It is tiring, and you need to have a certain baseline of energy to keep your viewers entertained by constantly having somebody talking at any point in time. I mean, you can get people on, which does seem to help to fill up the void, and generally I get more viewers when I have somebody else, but you do need to bring something. You can't really just press play and, do nothing, because people won't care. And some people just don't enjoy narrating what they do. Some people don't like talking. I mean, I wouldn't have started a YouTube channel to begin with if I didn't like talking, so again, this is pretty well suited to me, but I don't speak for everyone, and I've seen a lot of people on Reddit and Twitter actually express disbelief that anybody could livestream such a thought-intensive task such as programming or game design or stuff like that. But as I said, I'm lucky in that I am quite good at doing that. But that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions about this, or you want to know maybe specifics, then feel free to ask me about it, because I'm not sure that I've covered everything in this, fairly big topic. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more live streams for reasons that you can go rewind and listen to all over again. And in fact, I encourage that, because YouTube algorithms, you got the watch times. Give me the watch times. That's all.